Ma'am, civilians aren't allowed beyond this point, the officer barked, blocking her path. Dressed in a plain bomber jacket, hair tied back in a simple ponytail, Emily, 29, stood silently at the gate of the elite Air Force training facility. Her soft features and quiet demeanor made her easy to overlook, but not today. She held tightly to a worn letter in her hand, an official rejection. "I just want to speak to the commander," she said, her voice calm. The officer scoffed. You're not even a cadet. What are you flying? Paper planes?" A few young male trainees nearby chuckled. Emily's eyes didn't waver. "I built an F-47 Thunderbolt. Myself. It flies." Just 3 weeks ago, Emily sat across from a flight training board. Her hands trembled with hope. Her application was flawless. Top of her class in aeronautical engineering, hours of simulation, flight-ready scores. But when she walked into the room in her worn sneakers and modest clothes, they had already decided. "You're too quiet," one board member muttered. "Flight command needs strong personalities," another added. "We don't think you'd command respect in the sky." She walked out without a word, but she didn't walk away. She went home to a dusty old hangar on the edge of a forgotten airstrip, a place she inherited from her late father, a retired test pilot. Day and night she worked, welding, calculating, coding avionics, alone, focused. Neighbors heard the whirring of drills and saw the flash of sparks at midnight. She sold her car for parts. She slept next to her tools. And after 18 sleepless days, her F-47 came to life. Back at the gate, the officer laughed again. "Right, and I'm Amelia Earhart." But before he could stop her, a sleek silver F-47 rolled up from the side hangar. A soft rumble echoed across the tarmac. Emily climbed in, helmet under one arm, expression unchanged. "Tell your commander," she said, strapping in, "that I'll be in the sky in 5 minutes. He's welcome to watch." Inside the control room, Commander Rawlins, a stern-decorated veteran, squinted at the radar. "Is that an F-47? We don't have anyone scheduled." "It's that civilian woman, sir. She built it herself." Rawlins raised a brow. "She what? Should we call security?" "Number, I want to see this." Emily taxied down the runway. Trainees and officers gathered, some with smirks, some with confusion. And then she took off, not just up, but vertical. The roar of her engine silenced every laugh. She cut through the sky like a blade, looping, rolling, performing aerial maneuvers that most cadets wouldn't dare attempt in simulators. Her father once told her, "The sky doesn't care how loud you are. It only listens to how well you fly." And today, the sky listened. She climbed higher, then dove, fast, furious. The F-47 screamed downwards, then, in a blink, pulled up, performed a perfect knife-edge pass over the viewing deck, close enough to blow hats off heads. Silence, then applause. Even Rawlins stood, his voice soft. That was precision. As Emily landed and stepped out of the cockpit, her boots touched the ground to stunned faces. Commander Rawlins approached her. "That was one of the best flights I've ever seen." She didn't say a word. He nodded. "Report to my office tomorrow morning. We need people like you training our future." A stunned trainee whispered, "She's the quiet one they rejected?" Another replied, "Not anymore." Emily didn't raise her voice. She raised the standard. They denied her because she didn't fit the mold, but she didn't need to. She built her own wings and let them carry her where their judgment never could.